Hey, welcome. This is Jeanette from Energy Work 1111. If you are here, I am doing a positive karmic, positive karma kind of what is coming in, doing this Saturn mixed with Jupiter and Pluto retrograde. Saturn is about karma. And what you have been working on since the last retrograde, when Saturn was last time in retrograde, till now. A lot of positive energy will come in during this period until September, mid-September. So we have these 4 readings. We have this first one. This is a bottle of water, and we have the penguin, and we have this guy with an arrow, and we have this shoe. So I will give you a couple of seconds, maybe I will give you a minute. I will give you a minute to kind of, and if it's not enough, then I will ask you to press the pause button, and you can kind of take your time on looking at it, and then I will dive in when it's about a minute in or so. So again, this water bottle, 1, penguin, 2, this arrow man, 3, this shoe, 4. So we have 4 piles, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will try and write the timestamps underneath with the different object that I have chosen for this. Just a couple of more seconds, I've been told, and we'll dive into pile number 1. Okay. So this is all the love decks that I have right now. We will see what comes up. Okay, this is something, a Romeo, Knight of True Love. I just have to see, this is kind of a new setup that I'm doing, so I just have to kind of figure out where to put the cards so you can see them. And then we have responsibility. Okay, this is 2 kind of energies, because Romeo, we know that that he's kind of a lover. He's comes in and fills up your cup and then leaves again. This Romeo type of energy. Sorry for that. I go wherever you go. Okay, so we have new love, and so this has something to do with a new kind of romance coming in, and we have two romance angels: finances and career. Let your friends help you. Okay. Let's see if they go down there. I think that I will put those 2 there, and this one right here. Let's see what it is telling me. Okay, so this Romeo, I'm being guided to kind of look at what the book says about this Romeo. Because it's the Romeo, it's not kind of, the energy I'm getting in is kind of the Knight of Cups energy, coming in and offering a cup and moving on, offering his cup to you and moving on. A kind of an energy. So let's just see, true love, Knight of true love, some lady, Knight of true love. This sensual Romeo who thinks he cannot live without your love intends to capture your heart and cherish you. Your future happiness may depend on whether or not you accept this rare man's offer. If the chemistry is right with him, you could flourish and blossom. He could take you on a journey between late January or mid-February. He will consider you ungrateful if you refuse this love, which is true and constant. From a distance, he will continue to love you, but within months, you will encounter a new man making romantic overtures, thinking you are fair game for hunting. You will want to be with him to enjoy the ecstasy of love, but life will get in the way, and you may find yourself neglecting your duties in favor of him. Okay. I'm getting why we have this finances and career now. This is an energy of choosing or not choosing. Because this energy is about, he's not the King of Cups yet. It's the Knight of Cups. So he is coming in, and if you kind of say, I'm not ready yet, I'm not ready to take on the responsibility of this relationship, he will move on and offer his cup to someone else, and you will take someone else's cup as well. I'm kind of seeing this knight coming in and offering his cup and just riding on, not really staying to kind of get an answer energy. He's very action oriented, because that is the night energy. It comes in and sweeps you up your feet and kind of leave you breathless when he ghosts you. So I'm getting that this is a guy that comes in and out of your life and ghosts you, and not taking responsibility. But maybe he will change, this Romeo energy will change into something more responsible, because maybe this guy here is coming in. For some of you, because this is a reading for a collective, I'm getting different kind of messages in. For some of you, this is the same guy that's coming to offer you this new love. He is changed. He's a different man. He may be turned into this knight, turned this knight into a king instead, and knows what he wants and wants to be more responsible. But this could also just be someone new coming in. Like I was reading, if you refuse this other person, then a new one. Okay. Now I'm getting it. You have the opportunity to clear this energy when you refuse this one, then another Romeo will come in. But you are in a time period where this energy can change into the King of Cups, where maybe this guy or the next will be the King of Cups. Okay, that is what I'm getting. Okay, so I go where you go. So maybe this Romeo actually, because it's also a guy that might be following you around. Maybe I'm getting that he's following you on social media. If you have refused his cup, then because you felt that the relationship wasn't ready yet to be in union, then I'm getting a lot of energy about passing by your house if you live nearby, looking you up on social media, any kind of stuff where he is still kind of stalking you or lurking kind of energy. So if it's not someone that you want to move further on with, if this is something that you already know that you don't want to come back into your life, then there is a time for you to release it and let the King of Cups come in. And it could be the same person, it could be someone else. You just have to clear out this Romeo energy where he comes in and offers you his cup on his horse that is passing by you and kind of for a second slows down, offers you this cup and moves on and offers this cup to someone else, kind of an energy. And this is also you receiving cups from a lot of other people. This is kind of the 7. This is why we have this finances and career, because this is about offering cups of any kind of love, kind of focusing on other things. You have this 7 of Cups energy that you need to release, because you have a lot of choices and you don't know which way to go. But you have been told, I go where you go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you almost mindlessly chosen, hearts spoken too long begin to heal. That eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye. Remarkable are finding things exactly. Psst. Your divinity is showing the universe. So this is about, like I was saying, this is about someone that can't stay away from you. Maybe he's kind of going in circles, offering you the same cup, riding, not slowing down and getting off his horse, but he kind of running around in circles and offering a new cup again and again, because he can't be this responsible entity, because he's not, because you are. Again, this is also why I do the mirror energy reading, because we mirror everybody, but the twin flame is just a lot clearer energy of mirroring. But this is a type of energy where you are not taking responsibility, and someone will keep showing up like this Romeo unless you take responsibility and become this choose something instead of choosing a lot of other things. You can choose your career and focus on that, and yourself, and focus on yourself, not necessarily choosing a career over love, but choosing to focus on what it is you desire, what you want to get out of your time here on earth, what you want to learn, what you want to do, what where you want to be in 10 years. And we have this, I'm just going to read this: finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. So maybe there is something going on about finances and responsibility, being responsible, having responsibility to something else. So this energy is kind of showing up that is not taking responsibility, that is not being responsible enough to offer his cup and getting off his horse and offering you the cup that you deserve. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Being a twin flame reader, I am not suggesting that you will go out and tell anybody about this journey that you are on, because if this it has to do with the twin flame journey, not all of your friends and not everybody around your family with friends, co-workers will support you on this, because it is very different from any kind of other relationships that you've been in. And especially if this guy is coming in and offering you this cup, or girl, it could also be a woman. But if this Romeo energy keeps coming up, and you ask your friends how to deal with it, they may be guiding you out of fear that they can see the connection that you can see. So, yeah. So it doesn't really matter if this is your twin flame. It will guide you on. If this is not your twin flame, then this will guide you onto this new love, and you will over the next maybe 4 months, I'm being told, see some change in this direction. Not necessarily a union, but you will see some major changes in the journey, on the journey. Anything else? Okay, this was really nice one. Yeah, I'm just going to do this, and we will have a look at this penguin. Okay. Okay, I love this. Pure devotion. Son of unrequited, I don't know how to pronounce it, unrequited love. And we have forgiveness, and we have twin flame card, and we have those you love you. True love. So pure devotion. I am I have to say this, like I said this in the other one. For those who chose this one, you can go back and see this water bottle, because like I was saying, when you let go of something that is no longer serving you, then this journey will become more easy, and you will bring in more kind of loving relationship if you change your energy, because we have someone here that is devoted to you, and this is very intense energy. I'm getting a lot of intense energy, and I'm guided to read from this one as well in the book. This pure devotion, what is it all about? I'm getting that it's a lot of intense energy, but I'm getting also that it's because it's the twin flame. It's not because it's not. It's because it's in a place. It has been in a place where the receiving, the giving and receiving haven't been balanced out. There has been a lot of karmic issues going on, and a lot of forgiveness going on. So this sun, you will feel love light illuminate your life when new love appears or rekindle in the spring. Meanwhile, you may struggle to forget someone you have truly loved and lost your heart to. An opportunity arrives to begin a new love affair. You will not lose your love or your new lover. You, in contrast to misery, love will appear even brighter. So maybe this has to do with someone who has hurt you in the past. Maybe someone who refused to let you go. Maybe a recent past relationship. Kind of where this one refused to let you go, and you maybe it turned from being a loving relationship into this miserable relationship, this karmic relationship where you just stuck with each other for some kind of reason. But I am being guided to tell you then when you forgive yourself, because we have the forgiveness card, when you forgive yourself, then this energy will be released, and we are in a time period where when this forgiveness happens, then you can release this old relationship and make room for this twin flame. If you are in separation from your twin flame, then this is surely a sign of someone that maybe have had or in a relationship right now and is getting closure right now because of this forgiveness and moving on to this twin flame. Maybe you are new on the twin flame journey and you are just beginning to open up. It's also what I'm getting. You're opening up to this forgiveness and this twin flame energy, and kind of resonating more and more with this, with readings, with any kind of stuff that you find on the internet, blogs that you read, finding out that you kind of have been on the journey for a long time, but you're now just realizing what it means, and the lesson is forgiveness for you right now, and opening up for this forgiveness. Those you love you, so you know that there was once love in this relationship, and you know that if this has to do with your twin, and I don't know, I don't know if I said this before, but I'm going to say it now. Sometimes a twin flame can turn into a karmic, because when we get into connection with them, connect with our twin flame, and we are not cleared out any karmic, negative karmic, then they will show you all you need to clear out in order to come into union. And sometimes that is really intense, pure devotion. It's really intense, and they will, no matter how much you want to walk away from it, from the journey, how many times you want to say to yourself, I give up, I don't want this anymore. You know that you can't, because it is this energy of connection on a deeper level than any other connection. And just know that it always has to do with love. To be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget they are watching the universe. To be beautiful in the eyes of another. Okay, yeah, I'm being guided to tell something that, okay, who said that? Cameron Diaz said it in an interview once. Now I have to see if I can remember what she said. Please give me what it was. Okay. The coolest people are those that don't know that they are cool. So, to be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget that they are watching. Okay, so you don't need to focus on this energy of people watching you or this other person watching you, because when you don't focus on it, then you become even more beautiful. And this is what Cameron was talking about, because these people, he was talking about being in the Shrek movie and this being a princess and being in this troll version, but in the eyes of Shrek, she is beautiful, but she doesn't feel beautiful. So this is about how you think that you're supposed to be and how others actually see you when you don't notice it. It's kind of those moments where you walk, when you do your daily work and your daily chores and just go on with your day, and you do something that you kind of feel like, oh my God, did someone see me? And that is when your twin flame will see your beauty, your flaws, the beauty in your flaws, your beauty in all that you are. Because to your twin flame, you are whole. You are not perfect. You are absolutely perfect. You're perfect in the imperfection. And that is why we also have this true love, because there is no one else that will devote their lives to you like your twin flame. This is the romance of a lifetime. And not all romances are perfect and have perfect endings and or perfect journeys or perfect stories before they get into union. Because it's not about this fairy tale of romance and true love and anything like that. It is real, and it is experience in the 3D, and it's the 5D. It's about everything in between, and it's so intense that it's sometimes so painful that you want to walk away, because it like I said, the twin flame. This is why I do the mirror reading, because the twin flame is the clearest mirror of them all. The mirror of energy in everyone around us, but the twin flame connection will be the most clear mirror of any other mirrors that you have experienced in on your journey in your lifetime. Anything else that you want to kind of tell this group that has picked the penguin? Okay, Okay, yeah. So we will go on to pile 3. And this is this guy here with the bow and arrow. I kind of got the Cupid energy from that, and that is why I picked. Oh my god. Like I said, that I just said the Cupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got the Cupid actually. So this is why I was guided to pick that one. Oh my god. Sometimes the universe, they work in mysterious ways, and yeah, you can make this shit up, like I usually say. Vision. And we have 2 cards. We have Union, young female. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Okay. And release your ex. I am immediately getting in because we have this guy with the arrow, the bow and arrow, and we have Cupid, a passionate romance. So I'm immediately getting, who are you aiming your arrows at? Are you spreading arrows all over the place? And maybe still you have focused your arrow, your bow and arrow on this X. That maybe not. There's a reason why it's an X, I'm being told. Yeah, I will get into some. I'm sorry, I feel like I have a flu. This Saturn energy that is coming in right now. It's and the solar storms that has come in over the past week. I don't know what is going on with my body. I felt like for the past 2 nights, like I had so high fever that I couldn't. My joints were painful and coughing and heat and exhaustion, and so that was something else. Let's dive into this one. So I'm being guided to read from the book again, and this one. So we have Cupid. This is usually a really good sign when we get either the Venus card or the Cupid card. So let's see, it's Cupid, a passionate romance. Masculine Cupid is creating love in your life by favorable, I can't read that word, fabulously firing arrows at someone's heart. But his love is random, spontaneous and playful. You have just fallen in love. Love will grow as surely as roses. Love is in the air. If the one you are in love with has not called, they soon will. Like Cupid, he is playing a game to battle your will. If you had an argument, your lover will contact you before you contact him. The Cupid card has a good influence on each of the 2 cards. Okay, so this is something if I pulled more than 1 card, so I'm just going to see if there is something else in there. Okay, so there is nothing else. So, like I was saying, aiming his arrows. Be clear on where you want this Cupid to aim his arrows at, because if you give an energy out to the universe that you kind of focus on a lot of different guys, then he will spread his arrows onto all of them. So this is why we have released your ex. Maybe you are focused on this ex. Maybe even you have focused on something. For some of you, you may have focused on the good times that you had together, and for others, this maybe be some type of remembering what went wrong in that relationship, and releasing that, so that arrow can aim at the one person that you wanted to aim on. Because we have the vision card here. No matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. No matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So this visioning who you want your arrows to aim, this one arrow or many arrows, like I was reading, he can aim a lot of arrows into the same person to kind of make this relationship move into a union, because that it's maybe why because he has been aiming his arrows all around, that the union couldn't happen. If you're focusing on this, I'm getting that this is a lot to do with the twin flame. It wasn't directed on a twin flame, it was just directed on any kind of, but being on a twin flame journey, anything, it's really coming down to unconditional love. So any kind of relationship that it's not serving you and you need to release, and then you will get into union, and you will get into union with yourself first before you get into union with your twin flame. This young female, maybe it's not necessarily a young female. I'm getting maybe this is this ex, either a guy or a girl. It can be either one, but it may be a guy coming off as in a more feminine energy. It's what I'm being told. So, yeah. Anything else for that card? No. Okay. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. You are destined for the greatness on the wings of love. To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love the primary rules, sorry for that, roles of love are to yahoo, yahey, and woohoo. Get your love on. So this is about an energy where you are thinking that it needs to heal, fix, amend. Trying to maybe fix a relationship with your ex. It's what I'm getting. To fix something or to mend something, to make something right with your ex that maybe not or restore it with your ex, to kind of come into union with your ex. Maybe you think that you need to do that. And maybe you have children involved and you think that you need to to make it into this loving relationship. But there's only this role, and it is Yahoo, Yahoo, woohoo. So if it's not doing that for you, then get away from it. I was going to say a lot of I was going to say get the fuck away from this relationship, is what I was told. So make clear on who you are aiming at. Again, who do you want to, if it's aiming at an ex and it's not Yahoo, Yahey, or woohoo kind of an energy, then release it. And like I said in the last one with the penguin, sometimes a twin flame can be like that, but then it's not time yet to be in union if this is if there is way too much kind of I need to fix things, I need to heal, I need to do a lot of things, then you need to go into separation and do the healing first, because you will just be triggering each other into a lot of bad energy, a lot of low vibration, and it may be better to just be in separation until you are ready to get into union. Yeah, and maybe this is I'm also been told for some of you, maybe not necessarily it's not necessarily an ex. It could be a person that is younger for you, that you are visioning, that you are walking towards when you release this. So just be prepared for that. If someone comes into your life that is younger than you, a lot younger than you, that this could be a new kind of love. Yeah. So, yep, I am, just going to tell you, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. I will be doing, I don't know if I'll be doing, I don't know if, I'm not guided to do the union energies right now, so maybe it'll be, because it's been a while since I've been doing the mirror. It's been a week, so maybe I will do that. Until then, I will hope you have a blessed day, and I will go on to the next one. Yeah, and we have the shoe here, and we will just have a look at the reading. Okay. So this was actually in, I have to see, no, this was not in reverse, but this one was in reversed position. So we have Moon of Forbidden Love, Painful Tears, and we have Empathy and Willingness, a mature man, Start Where You Are, and Romantic Feelings. Sorry for this. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just see what this is bringing in. Again, I'm getting that this, because I'm doing twin flame readings normally, this is not directed at the twin flame, but it is something that is pointing on the twin flame journey. So there is something going on about releasing a lot of these old wounds and coming into more positive karma. Painful tears. So maybe this has to do with someone that you feel like you can have I'm being guided again to read from the book. So that is what I'm going to do. Forbidden love. Forbidden. Let's just see. Forbidden love. Where is yeah, the moon of forbidden love. Sorry, I just needed some time to figure out where it was. You know you should not love the man or woman whose imperfection you see. Yet you still love him or her, or your love will grow like the waxing moon. Your emotions will run high in the sea of love at the time of the full moon. You cannot swim against the tide because the magnetic pull is so strong. The risk you take may sweep you out into dangerous water. Your heart will not listen to reason, but stay on safe shores, especially during the full moon.